where I can just sleep late and not worry about it. Instead of sitting back all day getting frustrated because I ain't making no damn money.
And all you fuck niggas, let's go. Need to pray to God or catch another cat. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Holy niggas, they gon' do this. Live up, just ain't real shit. If I get a couple billion, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna plow. So my niggas better tall, cause we about to go and get it out. I just wanna plow. Them 20s why they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall, nigga. Just wanna plow. And I hope too. And every why I gotta keep it true. I wanna plow. Just give me you.
I like this video.
I just wanna plow. Yo, get up. Got killers with them rounds. Look like a don't respect it. We go down on them. I can get up here right blue. And do from the fruit town. Cops still shoot every time we move. They hate you, so like they hate me too. Just know that for the hood, build them, be protected. Sisters in the city been molested. Now the soldiers off the block like it's Texas. Know the truth and get your cheek on it. Steady ringing in your ears, want it. If that's the make feel, I'm a bust. Check how we're on me. Just want to buy. Someone said, y'all, we about to go and get it out. I just want to buy. When is what they call, I've been praying for my please. I just want to buy. Hope you too. And why I gotta keep it true, nigga, I just want to buy. Just keep you. Enemies, they been proof. I just want to buy. Yeah. Tired of children. You're growing with parents strung out on drugs. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Back to the brother that had a real. And she left him without. Wow. I hope you do too. And to the sister, you know what I'm saying, they had that nigga leave. Wow. So my niggas is locked up. I hope you too. Man, I hope you niggas see a lot of day. Yeah. You should be eating more this.
All right. Sorry, of course, I clap it up. All right, speak up. Shalom. Okay, cool. Most of Christ. All right, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Baruch Atah to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. I'm the teacher for tonight, Officer Ra'an. Got my main man over here, Officer McPock's on deck.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now today's topic we're gonna go over, man. We gotta go over this whole Africa thing, man. This whole year, the whole year of return. You understand me? Because everybody know that blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians have been in America, you know what I'm saying, in the Americas for 400 years. We've been in slavery since what, 1619, that was when like the ships was documented that came here to America. Now it's 2019, it's about to be 2020. Now Ghana is now saying Ghana is now telling our people to go back to Africa, so-called go back to Africa, because why? They try to welcome us into the year of return. The reason why they call it the year of return is now is the time for them to come back to their so-called homeland, so they can, you know, so-called be free. But really, that's not the case.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not the case at all. You understand what I'm saying? Now, also too, at the same time, we now have Kwanzaa going on. You know what I'm saying? Black people is now celebrating Kwanzaa, and Kwanzaa itself is not a holiday for black people.
Right.
That's right.
Kwanzaa is the proof how the fact that we as a people don't know who we are. You understand me? Could brother go get the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Bible Dictionary.
Come with concert.
And
Oh, yeah.
my pops go to the book of Jeremiah,
Call him with Kellen.
chapter. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Now, so. Five precepts where it says, "And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage." It should be in Jeremiah. You got it in my yard?
You say what?
It says, precept where it says, "And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage."
You want me to look up Ham, sir?
Yeah, Ham, yup.
Come with concert. It's the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, page
All right.
3.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Page 330.
Okay.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood,
Uh-huh.
and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood.
Right.
He became the progenitor of the dark
He
races.
became the who?
The progenitor of the dark races.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, meaning he is the forefather. That's what progenitor means. Meaning
Right.
he is the ancestor of the dark races. Keep reading.
Not the Negroes.
Not the who.
Not the Negroes.
This right here is important because you gotta know that not every dark-skinned person is the same.
Right.
You understand me? There's just because someone has the same color as you doesn't mean that y'all the same.
Right.
Yeah, you understand? Because there are dark-skinned these Indians that's darker than me, but we're not the same people. Get my point? Like this how like you have different breeds of animals, but they all have the same color. Like a black cow or a black horse. You understand me? Those animals have the same color, but they're 2 different species. Get my point? All right. Keep reading.
But the Egyptians.
But the who?
Egyptians.
Now the Egyptians, that's a country in Africa. You understand me? Keep reading.
Ethiopians.
Another country in Africa, Ethiopians. You understand me? A lot of people want to claim that how the Jamaicans, the Rastafarians claim that Ali Selassie he's an Israelite,
Right.
but really he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like King Solomon never had sex with the Queen of Sheba. That's not even in the Bible.
Right.
So Haile Selassie he's a heathen. You know what I'm saying? He is not part of the 12 tribe nation of Israel. You understand me? Read.
Come, sir. Libyans
Libyans, that's another African country.
and Canaanites.
And Canaanites. You understand? The Canaanites are the so-called South Africans. Are so-called South Africans. Those are the Canaanites today. You understand me? And also too, I believe some countries in West Africa as well. I believe Nigeria, that's Canaan as well. Okay?
Come.
Alright? Now that right there you gotta understand that even our oppressors know that us as black people we're not the same.
Right.
Okay? Now let's get out to this article. Yeah, could please go sure.
Come, sir.
Read from the top.
Is that the top?
Nah.
Go up some more.
Scroll up.
Yeah, scroll up. All right, there.
Oh, so.
Now this is the history of Kwanzaa. You understand me? Everybody knows not everybody, celebrates Kwanzaa because most people know that Kwanzaa is nothing but a bunch of garbage.
Right.
Anyway, you understand me? Go on, read.
All right, sir. Come, sir. Dr. Marlena Karenga, professor and chairman of Black Studies at California State University, Long Beach, created Kwanzaa in 1966. After the Watts riots in Los Angeles, Dr. Karenga searched for ways to bring African Americans together as a community.
Right, because during that time, man, we was now trying to separate ourselves from our oppressors. Because during what was it, the 1960s? During the 1960s, man, like it was so many race riots that was going on, so much like disputes between whites and blacks. We was trying to find a way to separate ourselves from America to make sure that we appreciate ourselves as us being black.
Right.
You understand me? So this is how this came about. Keep reading.
He founded US, a cultural organization, and started to research African first fruit harvest celebrations. Karenga combined aspects of several different harvest celebrations, such as those of the Ashanti and those of the Zulu, to form the basis of Kwanzaa.
Now you gotta think about the Ashanti tribe. The Ashanti tribe, little does he know, but the Ashanti tribe of Ghana, they was the #1 tribe that actually took part of the slave trade.
Right.
You understand me? The reason why that Africa became so powerful today, because of slaves. Africa is not a poor continent at all. You understand me? You see all these Africans coming from Africa, their family are rich. Richer than you ever couldn't believe.
Right.
You understand me? Like, their parents is kids right now, 18, 19 years old, flying all the way from Africa. Their parents is paying out of pocket their tuition. And I'm not saying pay tuition out of bad schools. I'm talking about good schools. You understand me? Good schools. Because white Africans got money.
Right.
You understand me? Only people that don't got money is you.
Right.
You understand me? Like, we don't got the money to send our kids to college. We gotta get student loans. You know what I'm saying? Like, Africans don't do that. You understand me? Even if they do, they pay it off. What they do is they graduate, they go back to their country, they become some type of mayor or political something. They have a position of power when they go back to their countries.
That's
man.
right.
You understand? We don't. We go to different we go to colleges. We get about 4 or 5 degrees. You understand? We still go back to our neighborhood picking up scraps, man. Black people can't even find a job if a brother get a degree. You know what I mean? Like, what place can we go to as far as like us trying to build our communities up? Like, we don't got no community.
Right.
All our communities is being given to our oppressors. It's given to the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? The Africans, the Asians. You know what I'm saying? How can we build our communities if our communities being occupied by people that hate us?
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Kwanzaa history. The name Kwanzaa is derived from the phrase Matunda ya Kwanzaa, which means first fruits in Swahili.
In Swahili. You know how many languages that Swahili has? There's over 30 different languages in Swahili.
Good night.
So we tried to make Kwanzaa into one language. You understand? We tried to make Swahili as a universal African language, but really that's not the case. Because there's how many countries in Africa? 50. There's over 50 countries in Africa right now, you know what I'm saying? And each country in Africa has at least over 20 different ethnic groups.
Right.
And each one of them got like their own languages, their own dialogue, their own culture.
Yeah.
So it's not all of them cannot be put into one holiday.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All right, keep reading.
Each family celebrates Kwanzaa in its own way, but celebrations often include songs and dances, African drums, storytelling, poetry reading, and a large traditional meal. On each of the 7 nights, the family gathers and a child lights one of the candles on the kinara candle holder. Then one of the 7 principles is discussed.
Right, so like just how like we have our own candles as far as like the feast of dedication. So now we try to put the 7 candles as an African holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like each candle is lit represents the 7 principles, you know what I'm saying, that Kwanzaa celebrates. Okay? Read.
The principles called the Nguzo Saba, 7 principles in Swahili, are values of African culture which contribute to building and reinforcing communities among African Americans. Kwanzaa also has 7 basic symbols which represent values and concepts reflective of African culture. An African feast called the Karamu is held on December 31st.
Right, just how I was saying earlier, we try to get their principles to make us to build our nation up.
Right.
But principles already given to us by the Most High.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Go to Deuteronomy 4 and verse 6. Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Now, Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Now the Lord already gave us principles. The Lord already gave you, you know what I'm saying, the culture. You understand me? But now the truth being revealed now, you know what I'm saying, 1969. 1969, seven men founded One West 125th Street, Harlem, New York.
That's right.
That's the UPK. You know what I mean? You got it?
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Mm-hmm.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right. This is our wisdom and our knowledge in the sight of the nations. Meaning that this is going to astound us above everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be the example of how to really live a righteous lifestyle. And what are the real principles are. What's the principles of family? The principles of brotherhood.
Right.
The principles of serving the Most High. These are the principles that we should get close to. You understand me? Not something that's made up. You know what I mean? Kwanzaa is made up. You know what I mean? Kwanzaa also shows you how much destroyed we are. You know what I mean? As a people. You know what I mean? Like we're destroyed for lack of knowledge. Meaning that we destroyed for not having the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the Most High. You know what I mean? Read on.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Right. Surely this nation is a wise and understanding people. Now, you know what it means to be wise, brother?
To have knowledge, to have knowledge and understanding of, righteousness that pertains in the Word of God.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, the wise meaning also too means like knowing what decisions you're making.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean that also means to be wise. Wise also determines about what is the right decision to make. I mean, as far as like if I come down to like dating on who I'm supposed to date, first I gotta figure out if this woman is my sister, meaning she a black woman, she a Hispanic woman. Secondly, she can't be a whore.
Right.
You know what I mean? That also proves that you're a wise brother as well by you not sleeping with whores. Cause why? If you don't sleep with whores, you won't get AIDS.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You won't get STDs. You know what I'm saying? Brothers right now, sleeping with whores right now is because they have no wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Sisters out there giving their bodies out to any brother that talks to them, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get an abortion.
Right.
Cause why? Then they don't have the wisdom to know what type of man, what to have or what not to have. You know what I mean? That's what it means to know what wisdom is, to know what decisions that you're making. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Keep on reading. Is that it on that?
Oh yeah, come on.
All right, Con. Let's get back to the article.
Khan with Khan.
All right.
The candle lighting ceremony each evening provides the opportunity to gather and discuss the meaning of Kwanzaa. The first night, the black candle in the center is lit, and the principle of umoja / unity is discussed. One candle is lit each evening, and the appropriate principle is discussed. 7 principles. The 7 principles, or Nguzo Zaba, are a set of ideals created by Maulana Karenga. Each day of Kwanzaa emphasizes a different principle.
Right. We just breaking it down what Kwanzaa is, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that on that?
No, now it goes to the principles.
All right, go ahead and read.
Unity, Umuja, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race.
Okay.
Self-determination, Kugi Chagulia,
Coochie Chakalia.
Kuji Chakalia. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Collective work and responsibility, Ujima, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters problems or our problems, and to solve them together.
Right. So basically, like, these principles is kind of related to what's going on at our problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
About collective work, responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Creativity. You know what I mean? Maintain unity in the family. Those things, those things that Black people want. You know what I'm saying? In our communities.
Right.
These are things that we don't have. These are the things that we desire. You know what I'm saying? We desire to build economic growth. We desire to build a strong family foundation. We desire all these things. The reason why we don't have that, because of our sins.
Right.
That's right.
Our sins is the reason why that we don't have these principles. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to teach these principles. We supposed to go to the Africans about what principles we should have.
Right.
The Lord gave us principles already. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to let me see. I'll keep on reading.
Khan, sir. Corporate, Salaki. Cooperative economics, Ojama, to build and maintain our stores, shops, and other businesses and to profit from them together. Purpose, Nia, to make our collective vocation, Salakia, the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness.
Okay. All right. Drop that. Let's go to Jeremiah 17:4.
Khan.
Jeremiah 17:4, and let's go to Hosea 4:6. Hosea 4:6. And let's see.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Right. Now, because we celebrate Kwanzaa, is because the Lord did what?
Even thyself shalt discontinue from the heritage that I gave thee.
Right. The Lord told us we're going to discontinue from our heritage. What's our heritage? Maya.
Salakia, sir. Nation of Israel.
The nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? What comes with it?
Rulership of the world.
That's true. You know what I mean? What's the heritage? What's the culture? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Israelite culture, sir.
Give me
Being
more.
God's chosen people.
Give me the description. Give me the description of the culture. We just celebrated it just last week.
Salakia, so the culture would be the law, statutes, and commandments.
Law, statutes, commandments. That's our culture. You know what I mean? That's our way of life. That's what culture really is. Look up culture in the definition. Look at culture.
Take your time.
You got it?
Khan, sir.
All right.
Culture, definition. It's 2 of them. 1, the arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievement regarding collectivity.
Okay. What's another one?
Salakia, sir. Second one, the customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social group.
So it's like a collection of arts and what?
Customs, arts,
Customs, art,
social institutions,
social institution, meaning like education
and achievements.
and achievements. You know what I'm saying? That right there is heavy right there. Achievements.
Right.
You know what I mean? Achievements is that right there is very important to know about your culture. Because you want to know what your people accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, the white man told us that our accomplishments was to build America, was picking cotton. You know what I'm saying? That we told us our accomplishment was. Like they really saying this, that we did not become a people until we got on those slave ships. That our history is beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry. I got another one that's a little more
Good.
comprehensive. So culture is the characteristics and knowledge of a particular group of people encompassing language, religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and arts.
That's perfect right there. Religion, you know what I'm saying? Who we worship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's another one?
Language,
Language, you know what I'm saying? We spoke Hebrew. You know what I mean? What's another one?
social habits,
Social habits, you know what I'm saying? How do we interact with one another? You know what I'm saying? The way we talk. You know what I'm saying? How we speak to one another. You know what I'm saying? How we be around one another.
right.
Yeah, so the way we socialize amongst each other is different how Africans associate with themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We socialize very differently. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of kind.
You know what I mean? Because Africans, they do not deal with us at all. At all.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Africans always tell us go to Ghana. But I don't see not one person from Ghana that's in the south side of Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not in my neighborhood. It's him that got no family on crack. You know what I'm saying? Ain't taking a bus, the CTA bus or the red line with me. You know what I'm saying? All I see is blacks and Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people from Ghana going to public aid. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people from Ghana going to Walmart over there on 83rd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 83rd by the damn Ryan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I see is blacks and Latinos.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Is that on that?
Come with concert.
Okay. You have something to say about that?
Well, no, lost.
Okay.
I was at Hosea 4:6.
Oh, go come on with it.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are what?
Destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Now, the Lord said this, man, that his people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What's lack of knowledge? Not knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's very important because if you not know who you are, you're gonna think that everybody is your people.
Right.
You don't think that everybody is the same because you have a lack of knowledge. We think that because us and Africans have dark skin that we're the same. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say that the Lord put difference between Israel and Egypt. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go on, keep reading.
Because thou hast